Yes, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Tankers of Blitz Universe to the channel. We've got a slightly longer video than usual for you today. 3 games in medium tanks, 2 tier 10 games, 1 tier 9 game. And I decided to put a bit of a bigger video out of a slightly longer video, just to give you a bit of footage to watch during the weekend. We've reached 20k subscribers, as I've told you before. There will be a bit of a giveaway, something to celebrate. And let's also make the call. I don't often do that in the beginning, but I've been watching the analytics of the channel for a bit, and I could see that there was people in here, quite a few of you, who do watch the videos but are not subscribing yet to the channel. So yeah, please help me out. Please subscribe to the channel, hit that red button, maybe even hit the bell and get notified. But I would really appreciate that if you would do so. That said, with that out of the way, we've got the last cheeseball here from the Okra clan, who is getting a little bit greedy here to get the shot on the E50. I mean, he misses as well. So that wasn't a really good trade. The first one, the first beginning, first clip, brilliant stuff. 3 shots into that E50, which has a good frontal armor. But if you have an elevated position over him, you're kind of mitigating that angled front plate, and then you will just punch right through. And the last cheeseball is in the Progetto 65, as you can see. He's going to shoot this T110E4 over there, and he's going to get whacked by the light tank, which is sitting in the office at what is it, Castilla. But he's going to have a good game. He's going to have a really good game. Teams are spread out, as you can see. There's a few tanks contesting. C-cap of his team. There's a heavy tank pushing in really aggressively. This VK9001P has just about cleared the FE4202 on his team, which is just about now. There he goes. And he's getting shot too by that VK7201K or to the left, and that is not good, to say the least. I mean, I think the last cheeseball has lost too many hit points in the beginning of this game, and I hold my hands up, guilty as charged. It happens to me quite a lot as well. But if you're looking at how the teams are playing, it's also this red team, this T124. I mean, he got shot twice from the position over here on the Castilla. Last cheeseball has been spotted again, and he still didn't shoot. So, and he still decided to sit there. He didn't point a gun towards him. Just not the most epic gameplay. And neither is the VK7201K paying attention, because last cheeseball is dropping down over there, and he was there. And there's nothing happening, and there's a little bit of assistance damage going in now. And please riddle me this: why is this guy, the VK90OMP, not shooting? I mean, I could understand at first he wasn't shooting because he was reversing down the hill, but he must have had shots on the last cheeseball. He must have had a few shots, and the VK7201K could see that Cheesy was spotted over here. And he is respotting this VK, there he is, and that means he gets some more assistance damage on the tank. There we go, lovely stuff, 1700 plus in destruction with assistance. Why on earth did he manage to survive? I mean, he's lucky as he is, but it's not, I mean, I don't know what's happening. Is it that people play the lower tiers too much? I'm not sure why they do that, but yeah, this is still a game they could still lose this one. I mean, it's 6 versus 3, but there's a few big guns in the red team still. They have a Jagdpanzer E100, they have that VK7201K, which clears the Ws at 113 now. There is still another heavy tank left, which I'm not quite sure which one it was, but that one is still left. And you can see that from a 6 versus 3, it's now a 5 versus 3. And the last cheeseball is taking his time to move around. He is a one-shot to basically anybody on the field now. You don't want to miss with your hit points. The IS-8 is has taken out the Jagdpanzer E100, which is a bit annoying. And that means it's now a 4 versus 3. And a Grill 15 versus a VK7201K or a Jagdpanzer E100. It doesn't have a lot of armor, or basically at all. So that guy could die very easily as well. But if you then can flank around and shoot the VK once and reload twice, thank you, and one shot in the magazine 3 times, lovely stuff. then it suddenly has become quite a good situation. This shot bounced, that's a bit unfortunate. But Cheesy is just going to move in. He's got one shot in the magazine in 2-1. There it is. Thank you very much. And he's going to reload the next shot because the grill is making some pressure as well. The T30 is closing in. This Jagdpanzer E100 is living on borrowed time. And you could still kill that grill because the grill has just fired. But this is one shot going in from Cheesy. And then goes for a tracking shot. There we go. Thank you very much. And another shot through the superstructure. Lovely stuff. 5,700 plus damage dealt. Bit of assistance, or bit of assistance. 1,700 assistance damage, which means that he's got a total of 7.4 combined. Gets a mastery, high caliber as well, and of course getting a few victory points too for capturing base A. Good game, lovely stuff. Maybe a bit too greedy in the beginning, but other than that, well played. And then we're going to have a look at this game, which is going to start slowly. It's not all guns blazing YOLO Rummer mode style. We're looking at Bootka2, Boot CKA2 from the DD2 clan. He's in a leopard PTA. He's bottom tier, as you can see. This is a encounter battle or Desert Sands. Reds have got an IS-7. They have a Martian. They have a standard B. They have a few tank destroyers too. Jagdpanzer E100, and if that's happening, then you don't push in. Then you don't push in too aggressively. And it's interesting to see that even at this close range, Bootka is not spotted. I'm not sure why he isn't spotted, because I thought that the standard B had a line of sight on him, but apparently that wasn't the case, and that means that Bootka can put some pressure onto the standard B. There we go. Yes, load, aim, taking really long time. Maybe he has a very bad crew in it, and it seems to me that he hasn't got a fully upgraded Leopard PTA, because he's just moving around at, well, it's not warp speed, let's put it that way. The PTA feels more nimble and more maneuverable to me than he is doing here. Maybe not the top engine. But he has the good gun, that's one thing for sure, a PCR and heat obviously. And this, in name, is a medium tank, but in nature it's a light. It is a sniper schnitzel, you have to play this one conservatively. He took a shot from the standard B, that's not ideal, but well, happens from time to time. But as long as you can keep your hit points, and as many of them as possible please, then you can do really well, because you have a good gun. And you just have to play it like a light tank. Flank, catch enemies by surprise, shoot them, and preferably not get hit in return. So this is a good trade. Shoot that VK, yes, there we go. Then look at the VK. He is watching, do not peek buddy, you will get shot. He is still going to peek. And he was probably thinking that the VK, this is a good shot actually, he tracks the VK and he was probably thinking that his VK would now turn his attention towards the AMX-50B, but the AMX was actually behind the building, so this wasn't the bestest in terms of trades. And he's got to shoot one through the lower plate, switching to heat, there we go, to 83-year-old, the VK has a dead driver and that's good, and a broken magazine as well, but broken ammo rack, so yeah. Between the two of them, the AMX-50B and Bootka, they have cleared that VK. They're putting work into this T30 now. Yes, just roll around. T30 has just shot, has a really long reload, so you can just punish him, because that's the gameplay of a T30. Punish or get punished yourself. 2,365 damage dealt so far. What next? Well, this is a tasty target. Hello, IS-7, 1,333 damage dealt. Here we go. Can we shoot you again? Of course you can. AMX-50B is spotted, but has 3 in the magazine. Shoot him up the ass. There we go for 14 damage. AMX-50B shoots him once, shoots him twice, and bounces. No, that one goes in. Yes, another shot into the back. Turning this back of this IS-7 into just swish cheese, as you can see. Look at all those shell holes. Gonna tell you a new one, buddy. But the IS-7 is holding on for dear life, and the AMX-50B is still not reloaded, so Bootka can put another shot in, clears the IS-7, but it's now a 2 versus 2. And this guy, the AMX-50B, makes a cardinal mistake, because he probably seems to mistake the words that Bootka types in chat, kill Jagdpanzer, and he's probably thinking, oh, I need to get killed by the Jagdpanzer, let me just drive in front. The Jagdpanzer was a one-shot. They should have waited, or at least the AMX-50B should have waited for the Jagdpanzer to make a move and the Motion to make a move. And then RNG shines upon his ass and he gets tracked by a Jagdpanzer. Even on it. Sucks to be you, buddy. But this is not the best move. I think he should have gone forward, but he just leaves his courtyard because you can squeeze now by the Motion and you can shoot him and he is apparently stuck as well. No, go forward, go forward. Ooh, 24 hit points left, that's not good. Shoot him again, yes, and run away. Do a brave, Sir Robin. Because, yeah, he's defaultable now. He's a one-fart kill. There's nothing he can do here. I'm not sure what he's doing here. Maybe he's just, I don't know. Very happy to see the Motion. He just shoots his load early. But he's going to circumnavigate the map all around. The team is going to be mad at him. But let's face it, this is the right play he has to do now. There's nothing the Motion can do except go into the cap, and that's exactly what the Motion is going to do. He's going to sit in the cap. That's good, valuable information. We know where he is. E75, where are you going? What does it look like? He's going on a flank. He's trying to spot into the cap by the looks of it. Not going to happen. He's just resetting Camel, which he's going to say later on. Camel has been reset by now, but please go back, says Sheridan. Yeah, he will. He's got all the time in the world now. He's got 1 minute and 30 seconds left. He has his adrenaline nearly back. He has a repair pack back. Multi-purpose still there. And he has the view range. And of course the camel rating. And the penetration numbers to deal with a Motion. All he has to do is find that Motion off guard. And in hindsight, I wouldn't have done this type to the enemy maybe. Or type to your team, because it's just valuable time. And maybe he shouldn't have gone towards this flank. I would have tried to go under the plane, so to speak, in A cap. Then just inch forward ever so slightly, get 1 or 2 shots in to reset the cap, and then go into the town. Because he pokes this corner now. You just look at this. He pokes a corner, hello, spots the Motion, and puts a great shot in. Great reset of the cap. Lovely stuff. But he's now very low on time. Just look at that. 35 seconds left. He has to make a move now. And the Motion decides to go off the cap. And which apparently just confuses Bootcamp. And then the Motion is on the cap again because his team's telling him, you go on the cap. They will never be able to win by cap. But this little instance is going to bite Bootcamp in the back. So he's not going to win. He's going to draw this one. He's not going to kill the Motion. Let's settle this. Let's make him happy again by going to his YouTube channel, because he has a YouTube channel, and bombard the video. I'm linking in the top right corner right now with comments saying, dude, that was epic. Woof woof by Martin. Let's go there. Everybody just go there. Go to his channel. Leave a post on his latest video. I'm linking it in the top right corner now. And if you like his content, give him a like and subscribe as well. I mean, I've been Klaus bombed by Klaus Kellerman, which gave my channel a boost. I've been mentioned by other channels. I'm at 20k now, and I really had some help and want to do some things back for smaller channels like Bootcamp here. So go to his video, bombard the comment section with a woof woof, and then let's cheer him up a bit, shall we? Of course we will. Of course we will. We're looking at Puff Daddy then. Last game for today. As said, I've had 3 games. Puff Daddy 3202 in the Vickers Light, and that tank is going to get a legendary camo in update 7.1. This is not NDA information. Wargaming have already mentioned this. And Puff Daddy is going to trade like no tomorrow. He's going to shoot this guy once, that's really good, and he's going to shoot that other guy, this guy again twice. Here we go. So, still AP. He decided he wanted to switch the hash, which he would have been able to penetrate the side of that 121B. But this is just trading. This is just Libertex Blitz. You just trade and trade back, and I'm going to trade again, and he's on 1 shot now. But the bad chat, he went ham. He just went in all guns blazing YOLO Rambo mode style, dumped his magazine, and was instrumental in taking the WZ out. But yeah, maybe not the best in terms of moves. Luckily, this Jagdpanzer decides to turn. Yes, thank you on the side. Here we go. Lovely shot into the side of the Jagdpanzer E100. He's got some assistance damage as well. Misses a shot on the top. And that also... he bounces as well. Oh boy, you are so lucky. And he's even more lucky because look at this. He gets a shot in and there's a shell burst. Did you see that one? That shell burst. That would have... If that one would have hit, he would have been a big one-shot tank. And then there's more to come. He shoots the T-92E1. He's going to bump into him, just a little bit more damage, and then blocks another shot. And I don't know where this shot went. I think it was a heat shell actually from that T-92E1, which may explain what happened because I think he got shot on the track. So is it just RNG giveth and taketh. And in this case, he surely giveth. But he's going to take it as well, and then he's going to reset again. This is just Farmville. Back of a motion. When you have adrenaline running, when you can't get shot back because the motion just can't turn. If the motion turns, then he will get shot by the mouse. And the mouse is dead now, so the motion decides to turn anyway. But here we go, through the side. Thank you very much. 4,832 damage dealt. And the E100 is rolling in. And it was about time that the luck of Puff Daddy ran out because he doesn't get a shot in on that E100. Great call by that player, just make no mistake about that. Great gameplay. Alright, RNG, give it and take it. Let's put this shot in then. Of course, it's a British gun, I know that, but still. He is spotted. He is a one-shot kill now to both the E100 and the T110E4. And he has some support. He has support of the Death Star, which is good. But the Death Star has a long reload as well, and that E100 is unspotted, or the E100 has been respotted now. Can he put a shot into that E100? No, not going to happen. The E100 knows what he's doing. And that's bad news in a way. That's bad news in a way. Because the T110E4 is unspotted now, that E100 knows what he's doing because he was spotted and immediately realized he had to drop down because Puffy might be sitting here. Can he get this shot in? No, he can't. As said, RNG giveth and taketh. His luck has run out. His last remaining ally is going to go down as well. Come on, buddy, stay alive. Stay alive. Vickers go, says the IS-7 Battle Hardened. Yeah, and Hess. Yes, he's going. And he misses this shot on the T110E4, which is running for dear life. Here we go. Thank you. Lovely stuff. He needed this shot. He needed this shot. And he is spotted, so he has to relocate, reset camo, etc. Rinse, repeat. But here comes the main advantage of the Vickers Light into play. I don't know what he's running. So Puffy, if you watch this game, please tell me, and tell the viewers as well, the subscribers, were you running optics or camonet? I think he's running camonet, and he already has the best view range in the tier. If he has the big provisions, the big food, and or double food, and optics, and of course that skill, because he's the last remaining teammate alive, that means he can clear this E100, who was on the move. He may have been running the camonet too, by the way, because he wasn't spotted by the E100. I'm not sure. But he has light and camouflage, he has the best view range in class, he has the perk of being the last remaining green alive, and that means that he can now. Ooh, he's going for HE shell. That won't happen. Back to AP then, yes, and then the E4 is going to show his ass. Lovely stuff on the back. Thank you. Nice roll. Spotted. Not spotted. Lovely. Lovely stuff. Not spotted. He outspots the E4. He can do whatever he wants now. The E4 knows he was shot from red spawn 1, from his spawn. So Puffy has to relocate. But the siren is still going off. That means the E4 is still there. And he's poking the ridgeline. He is spotted. He is not spotted. This is good. This is brilliant. Inching forward. Hello E4. Come on, buddy. Show yourself. E4 stops. He is spotted. Yes. Can he feather a shot in? Of course we can. Nice roll. He's out of APCR. He is resorting to heat. I wouldn't poke, buddy. That E4 has a big nasty gun, still does it. Oh, nice shot. 7,000. 200 and something damage dealt. And jag was even unblocked. T92, you one shot bot. But still, look at that base XP, ladies and gentlemen, tankers of Blitz Universe. Great gameplay by PuffDaddy3202. Thank you very much, buddy, for allowing me to use this replay on the channel. And please, ladies and gentlemen, tankers of Blitz Universe, go subscribe to Bootcar, leave a like for this video, and tell me what you want to see next. Cheers, happy tanking, bye bye.